Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Royal degradation and dishonor as Auntie Igbi was abandoned by the members of the Ooni of Ife's family, Council of Chief, palace members after she called them to come. Like they said, there was a call. She wanted to have a meeting with them, and Kabiyesi, enabled it. Like Kabiyesi agreed that they should have the meeting. Apparently, Kabiyesi wanted to know what that meeting was all about, and that was why he left it to go on while he was on his way through the UK. And they said, basically, Auntie Igbi wanted to apologize to the family members on, what has been going on in the palace, the things she has done, and the things that she has failed to do. That she spoke and she said that she knows that she has not lived up to expectation. And she knows how bad it can be when people you love, you trust, do things that become so reprehensible, and that she is asking for forgiveness. Not just from Kabiyesi, she's asking for forgiveness from the king. She's asking for forgiveness from the elders. She's asking for forgiveness from the family. She's asking for forgiveness from all of them. Now, if they said that before, when this call was made, they had thought that Kabiyesi had, commissioned her to come, that is, commissioned Igbi to come and give certain information to them. You do know that the wives are still doing their royal duties naturally, the way they are supposed to do it. They are still going about their duties one after the other. So because Ooni of Ife was slated to be in the UK, and they had thought that this was a message that is coming from their most revered king, and they all converge for the meeting, only to find out that this was about Igbi coming to apologize to them for everything that she has done. And they say at this junction, when they found out that that was what the meeting was about, they started leaving one after the other. Everybody was leaving. The women were using and they just left, and everybody was leaving. That was how one after the other, while she was talking, they all left. And they said she fell to the ground and she started crying. Now, there is an adage that goes this way: even the mightiest eagle comes down to the tree top to rest. Okay, you see, the eagle is one very strong bird. The eagle can fly very high. The eagle is into intergalactic movements all over the place. But let me tell you something. No matter how mighty an eagle is, the eagle will have to come down to the treetop to rest, okay? No matter how far the eagle flies. Now, I wonder about people who want to be in royalty and want to be in polygamous situation, who will not understand the dynamics of polygamy. And these people are, all they do is to cause problems. And when you continue causing problems like this, it gets to a point where these problems begin to come after you. And that happens to be exactly what Auntie Igbi has been going through. Welcome back to my channel, it's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sources still on the royals. How are you guys doing today? I appreciate you. Happy weekends to you. I love you. Thank you. The entire week has been very, very busy for me, but I tried to just drop some updates for you. I appreciate you for standing there, okay? I love you so much. If you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my own people. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my super people. I hope you guys are well. Thank you so much. Okay, so now We have that these people started leaving one after the other. Everybody was leaving, and that was how they left her. Now, why is she calling and apologizing? In the last couple of months, they said maybe 6 weeks now, she has been traumatized, and Blo has been traumatized. And right now they say gospel has joined that traumatization because her own started about 2 weeks ago. That they have been facing some kind of snake scare, some kind of, situation that seemed to have a spiritual background. And now this situation has been attributed to the consequences of sin coming from a deity that is called Iyami Osuronga right there in the palace. They say prior to Naomi's return, where they were planning that Naomi will return, that woman had said that she would never let them rest. That woman had said she was going to fight, and the woman gave them an ultimatum to begin to make amends. And now they say that deity is one deity that if that ultimatum passes, there's nothing you can do to make that deity back down. And so now they said the deity unleashed snakes and crawling stuff to these women, and they kept seeing these things at intervals, and they're traumatized. And they said even recently that a snake even beat Blo. At least that happens to be the information that we are getting. That is, if that information is true. And so now what had happened, they said about, was it 3 days ago or so, they said Igbi was driving, and she had her cousin in the car with her. And they said the car is like, it's a brand new, like white, very beautiful, absolutely beautiful Mercedes-Benz. They said she rammed into a Kia car, this new model Kia car. And it cost her 2.7 million naira to fix the car. They said the door was damaged and everything. And she said that the reason why that happened was because she sighted a very big cobra in front of her dashboard. Now, the cousin who was in the car with her, he said not to have seen anything, that she was right there. She saw nothing, like nothing. She didn't see anything, okay? But Igbi says she saw it, and she lost control. She was waving to the right, to the left, trying to navigate. And as God would have it, Igbi rammed into a vehicle, and the door, thank God, nobody died. And, the injury was not much. But they say in all, she spent about between 2.7 and 2.9 million. And thank God she's got the money to spend, because that kind of a thing, maybe, just maybe, Kabiyesi wouldn't have said anything under the circumstances. Just maybe. That's me talking there. So right now, she decided, from what we're hearing, to go do the confession. The same confession that they said they will not do again. And she now owned up that, the cow health drama that unfolded in the palace, that she had something to do with it. But she was not completely responsible for everything that happened right there in that instance. That the only thing was that it was Dr. Akande Sad that initiated it. And Blo brought her in, and she only sponsored it. That how the cowhead came about, what they planted, the ritual, the jazz, that she didn't know anything about it, and all of that. So she confessed to come clean, so that Iyami Osuronga will leave her alone. Now, that problem is still pending. Kabiyesi has not even touched that problem yet, because while the confession and everything was happening, they say Kabiyesi was in the UK. Well, her life is not a small something, no? Hey. Okay, now, She decided to call people to come and gather so she can apologize to them. Apparently, she want to appease the heart of Kabiyesi. By the time Kabiyesi comes back, Kabiyesi no go fit say, "I'm married, don't gabaru." After the marriage self, they say don't gabaru. So this is what we are hearing. They say they walked out and they left her and she fell down and she started crying. I'm going to bring you more update, because if I continue the gist, it is too long. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, speculated. Not be me talk handly information. And whatever you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.